You're listening to a production of the National Media Archive. To learn more or volunteer, go to nationalmediaarchive.com.
Is passive income really the holy grail of personal finance? Or are we just being sold a dream that's too good to be true? Let's dig into what people are actually promoting when they talk about making money while you sleep. A widely circulated claim says that millionaires have an average of 7 streams of income, but according to a 2002 IRS report, nearly all of those require substantial capital or effort to begin with. Take my own experience. I've seen countless YouTube ads promising huge returns from passive income streams, but when I tried researching these methods, it became clear that most required either a hefty upfront investment or ongoing work, often both. Now some might say, but I've seen people earning thousands without lifting a finger. That narrative overlooks the hidden fees, the upfront costs, and the fact that many so-called passive income opportunities are either exaggerated or outright scams targeting the financially vulnerable. So as we move forward, let's challenge our assumptions and look at the real reasons why passive income keeps appearing in our feeds and whether it's truly attainable for most people. When people tout passive income, they're often talking about investment income stocks, bonds, or rental properties. But is it really accessible to everyone? If you want to replace the average U.S. salary of $42,000 a year at a 7% return, you'd need $600,000 in savings first. For most, that's a massive hurdle, not a shortcut. For example, my parents once invested in a rental property. While the rental checks seemed great, a surprise plumbing disaster one summer wiped out months of profits, and I ended up climbing onto the roof to help repair storm damage myself. Skeptics might argue, sure, but what about investment bots or zero-down real estate? The reality is, these often downplay the risks. Trading bots rarely outperform the market, and aggressive real estate strategies can leave you underwater if things go wrong. The takeaway: building income from investments does offer freedom, but only after years of active saving and prudent risk management. There's no true shortcut, but understanding the process can help you make smarter choices. Can you really build a business that earns you money while you relax by the pool? Or is entrepreneurial passive income just another buzzword? A New York enterprise survey shows that 25% of small business owners work at least 60 hours a week, double what their employees do. The notion of effortless entrepreneurial income just doesn't hold up. Look at dropshipping. Setting up an online store is simple and cheap, and early adopters made quick money. But soon, the market flooded with identical products, and most new entrants struggled to make any sales. Critics will say, but I see testimonials of people making $10,000 a week. Yet these ads cherry-pick rare successes and ignore the thousands who lose money or barely break even, often after paying for expensive courses. What does this mean for you? Treat entrepreneurial income as front-loaded effort. The more you invest in learning, innovating, and adapting, the more likely you are to see returns. But don't expect automatic, lifelong rewards without ongoing input. Why does the passive income narrative keep getting recycled, especially online? Who really profits from this widespread obsession? One of the most watched finance videos on YouTube is all about 9 passive income ideas that earn $27,000 a week. But the real money is made by selling courses, not by executing the strategies themselves. For instance, I've seen countless ads for dropshipping or digital product courses, often from creators who make far more selling the idea of passive income than from the actual businesses they promote. Even the most successful stores see revenues fade unless constantly managed. Some might protest, but isn't it possible to scale and automate your way to freedom? In reality, most so-called passive ventures require ongoing marketing, product updates, and customer service. Otherwise, earnings quickly dry up. So, before you buy into the next viral promise, ask yourself, who benefits? The most reliable passive income of all seems to be selling passive income strategies. So, let's focus instead on honest assessment and smart, sustainable effort. How should you move forward if the dream of pure passive income is misleading, but you still want to diversify your earnings or explore new ventures? Nearly 90% of e-commerce stores fail within their first 4 months. And even YouTube channels where 720 hours of content are uploaded daily see 90% of videos never break 0 views. The odds are steep, but not impossible. Take my own YouTube channel. It's been rewarding, but only after treating it like a second job, researching, scripting, filming, and editing week after week. The passive part only comes after a lot of consistent, active effort. Some will say, but shouldn't we encourage entrepreneurship and creative risk? Absolutely, but with eyes open. Don't let hype cloud your judgment or lure you into expensive shortcuts, especially when most success stories understate the work required. My advice: pursue projects that genuinely interest you, front-load the effort, and treat any ongoing returns as a bonus. Real financial progress is about balancing opportunity, preparation, and honest self-assessment, not chasing magic bullets.